Steinberg here with Genesis Integrative Therapy and Coaching. Happy Wellness Wednesday. How are you? Today, I am so excited to be here with you today to talk to you about attracting, maintaining, or creating soul relationships and soul partnerships. I help individuals who are on a spiritual path, who are interested in personal growth and improving themselves, and really interested in deep relationships, attract, maintain, or even shift their current relationship into soul-nourishing partnerships that really allow personal growth for both people. So I'm glad that you're here today, and welcome to the replayers. If you are watching this later after it's not live, thank you so much for watching, and I'm happy to have you here. Just wait a moment until some more people pop on, and if you're here watching, say hello, send a comment. Send me some hearts. Facebook Live loves the hearts or the likes. So I want to know that you're there and acknowledging you, and really happy to be here with you today. This is a topic that in my 25 years, more than 25 years of working with folks, I hear over and over and over again. So I want to talk to you today about the biggest mistake that people make when they are, certainly when they're looking for partnership, but also even within their partnership. If they already are in a partnership, if you're already in a partnership, this is also for you, because there are very, very important things that you can do to overcome these mistakes and to really get to the place where you want to be. Are you somebody who really wants loving, deep partnership? Are you that person? I know that I was, and I know that I am. And are you someone who really wants personal growth in your life? You really want to feel that sense of contentment inside of yourself that you then bring to a partnership. Do you want a healthy partnership? What does healthy partnership mean to you? Are you someone who wants a partnership in which your growth and your partner's growth is really what you're both seeking, what you're both all about, and what your relationship together really allows both of you to create? Is this something that you're wanting? Is this something that you're longing for? Are you feeling a sense of loneliness, either seeking a partnership in a relationship, or sometimes even more powerfully, if you're in a relationship and you're feeling like you want that? I can tell you, yes, I've been there in both places, and I want to share with you today the single biggest mistake that people make when they are looking for a relationship, and particularly if you're a soul and spiritually connected person and you're really wanting conscious relationship. What is the number one biggest myth, the biggest mistake that I see people make? I'm going to share that with you today. So how do I know all this? You know, in addition to working with people, individual people on the path and couples for the last almost 30 years, I myself am somebody who can share a little bit about what this journey was for me. I was somebody who wanted partnership and motherhood, but probably for a very long time, partnership more than anything. And I got to tell you, folks, this eluded me. And I used to say to my loving friends, not for hours, not for weeks, not for months, not for years, but for decades. For decades, I was someone on a very conscious spiritual and personal growth path, and I could not find a partner that was right for me. And what had happened was I got that light bulb over my head where I realized, even though I had been helping other people for a long time, that I had not really looked at, the primary block inside of myself. And once I had done that, there was my partner. And I was 49 years old when I met him, and I had already had a business, a home, a child, a dog. This was the one thing that was eluding me. And until I really looked deeply into myself about where my blocks were, where my own patterning was, where I was attracting the wrong partners, attracting lots of partners, but they weren't the right ones, loving, wonderful people, but not the right partner for me. So what I'd really like to share with you today is, a little bit about what I have learned from my own journey, and certainly what I've learned from working with other people for almost 30 years. So there's a lot that you can do. A lot of it is internal shifts, and there's some external changes that you can make as well. So if you're looking for a partnership, is that you? Are you looking to deepen your partnership if you're already in one? You're looking for a loving, soul-nurturing relationship. So what is the biggest myth? The biggest myth is that you're looking for love. And listen, that's not to say that love is not important in your relationship. Without love, you're not going to have one. But if that is primarily where people are looking, and certainly in this Cinderella culture, in this Prince Charming culture, that is the message, that look for the person whom you fall in love with. And that is wonderful. But what is really going to create that grounding and that opportunity for that relationship that you are really wanting and desiring, it really starts with you. And this is something that I knew on one level for many years, but until you get, into that deepest part of where your fears, where your blocks, where that growth is for you, that is the number one thing that you need to start with. So, where are your fears and blocks? And really looking deeply into that and really making a commitment to move into that exploration to that shifting. Number two, what are your needs and wants in relationship? What really makes your heart soar? What really makes you feel loved and supported? And knowing that really clearly when you're on the journey of seeking partnership is absolutely necessary. That's what I do with people for years and years and years. Is working on that individual openness, that individual welcoming, moving through the fears and blocks, and then finding really clearly on what makes you feel loved and works for you. And if you're already in a relationship, you want to really get deeply to, what is that core block or fear in your partner and what really makes him or her feel loved and needed and wanted and really feel that right connection. And third is look beyond the love. That is absolutely an important foundation. But, really what is that scaffolding that you are building together? And, love is only really a wonderful part of that, but there needs to be a whole lot more than just the love. So this is, important stuff, and nobody's talking about it. People are talking love songs and, oh, you make me feel this and you make me feel that, which is great. That is not what's going to really create the foundation on which to build. So, I'd like to offer you the opportunity to look inside. I'd like you to really explore, what are those foundational pieces that are going to work for you. And that's what we do at Genesis Integrative Therapy and Coaching. And that's what I'd really like to do for you. I really want you to have that loving partnership. I know what that feels like. I can't tell you how much I know what that feels like, to really, really want that and feel like everyone else has what I want. Why don't I have it? And asking that question, what is wrong with me? Let me tell you, there is nothing wrong with you. You are perfect exactly how you are. You just have to get in that alignment for where you are and open up those channels for your own fears and blocks moved aside, your own individual work, being connected to what your actual wants and needs are, and then moving beyond the love. What is that foundation that's going to work for you? And if you're already in a relationship with someone, for the two of you. So do you have questions about this? Is this something that you're struggling with? Is this something you want help with? This is what I do. I want to be available for you. So please send me a private message if you have any questions. If this is something you're struggling with that I can help you with, please let me know. You can send a comment. You can contact me. I'm looking forward to working with you. And if you're in a couple, I'm interested in working with both of you if that's something that would really help. So just get in touch with me at Genesis Integrative Therapy and Coaching. You'll see a link here to my website. Get in touch or even just leave comments, and I'll be here available for you to help you get to that really soul-connected relationship that you are so wanting, that you feel like your life is not complete until you are there. And that is for you if you're single now or if you're not. That is still a desire that many, many people have and that you have. I'm here for you. So thank you for watching. Let me know what else you'd like me to cover on Facebook Lives. And I really look forward to getting to know you, serving you, and hearing what I can do for you. That's why I'm here. So thanks again for watching, and I'll look forward to seeing you on Wellness Wednesday and on my next Facebook Live. Bye-bye.